The restaurant sabotage. How do we safeguard our digestion and still be able to eat out? Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Minke. This is Minke Wellness. And we've been wanting to watch over our digestion this month. But at the same time, gee, can you lighten up a little bit? Are we allowed to eat out? You know, that type of thing. And so let's talk just a little bit about restaurant food, how to eat out and kind of minimize the damage. And so what kind of things that we need to watch out for, and what can we do to have a better digestive experience eating out? So there's a lot of different factors that go into this issue of eating out, because there's a lot of range of quality of food. So first of all, we need to look at making sure that we're eating good quality food, which I know isn't always possible when you're talking about eating out. There are certain things that a restaurant, even within a given restaurant, I mean, that the quality of something might be okay here, but then, in other words, you know, that quality is good, but then you eat something over here in the same restaurant, and that is bad quality. So you kind of need to, work on your own and figure out if your particular place that you frequent, is that what are the kind of things you should avoid at that place. If their chips, for example, their homemade chips are so good, but their standard restaurant, chips that they've now deep fried just to add more fat to it, maybe that's not the best. Or if they truly are nice and crispy with just that light amount of oil. I mean, if their chips are just dripping greasy in fryer oil, that might seem like a good chip, but that's probably not your highest choice of what you're going to eat at that point, if in that restaurant. So, but there are a lot of restaurants that have good food and make their food from scratch, and then there's ones that are not. It's just garbage. It's institutional food. You might as well get it from a can at home. You actually get better quality probably from that. So the main thing I think eating out is there's two big things that I am concerned about for eating out. Well, I have my own third thing, which is the MSG. I can't do MSG, but you want to watch out for bad quality fat. And I know you've heard me talk about this, but here's our theme for no partially hydrogenated vegetable oil. You can't eat bad quality fat and pretend like it's okay. You can't. It's not possible. So I know a lot of people, I call it the restaurant sabotage, because they're like, hey, I'm eating out. I'm not going to worry about food right now. I'm just going to eat whatever. No, you can't do that. I mean, you have to, wellness is all the time and every day. And so it behooves you a little bit to pay attention and choose a little better, right? You can choose a little better. You can. And so do so, and it's worth it. No, it's not okay to just, throw whatever, I'm eating out, I don't think about it. Magically, because I'm eating out and I don't think about it, I magically am feeling good about this food. No, you feel crappy. You're on blood pressure medicine. You have to take extra stuff. Your day the next day is all thrown completely off. It's the restaurant sabotage. So make some good choices, and it's okay to eat out, but be reasonable about that. So bad quality fat, can't do it. Okay, now where are the bad quality fat hiding? Unfortunately, I mean, fryer fat and all the rest of that, anything like that is going to be hard to accommodate in a restaurant context and say, oh, this is okay. So deep fried stuff just isn't all that wise. But there's some other ones that are really bad, and if you're we're down here in Texas, so a lot of chips and queso. Well, queso is Velveeta, this weird cheese product. It's not food, okay? So I mean, unless this nachos has literally good quality cheese, which restaurants do not spend money on good quality cheese. No. So I would look to avoid cheese and heavy cheese products at restaurants in general, because those are not going to end up being good quality stuff. So bad quality fat is really going to hit you hard, and it's going to hit the liver hard, and it's going to clog the lymphatic system. It's going straight into the bloodstream. And partially hydrogenated vegetable oil, I know you've heard me, but it will block your entire intestinal absorption And so you start to lose muscle mass if you eat a bunch of that garbage because you end up not getting enough protein. Your amino acid absorption is blocked. So you could be eating all that nice big steak and, oh, look at that good quality Angus, steak or whatever, and or a nice piece of fish or good quality chicken. You're eating good quality meat and you're getting that good protein. But what's the point? You're not absorbing it because of the chips that you ate, the nachos or whatever that went as part of the meal. So watch out for that bad quality fat. There's no substitute for that. You just got to let it go. Now, in general, the restaurant sabotage happens when we eat too much and too fast. A lot of restaurant food is the environment is designed to rush you through a meal. It's actually crafted. The way the seating is, how close people are packed together, the music, the decor. It's not designed to have you sit down and relax and have Now, if you go to Europe and you're looking at your cafe and that kind of thing, where they just you're there for 2 hours. Well, we don't do that here, and where it's like rush it through, get another table, get another gig going here, rush it through, get some more customers in and out. So it's designed. Move you through, and the encouragement is to eat fast. The portions are too big, and we eat too fast, and we're not chewing the food. And so, man, you're at a restaurant. If it's good quality food, you should be able to chew and enjoy, right? Chew and enjoy. If you chew your food at the restaurant and you're not enjoying it, why are you paying for it? Why just shoving food in your pie hole type of thing? There is so much good food out there that find a restaurant that actually serves good food. If you chew 20 times and it's rancid and you don't want to swallow, then you don't want to even be there. Pack up and move on. But there are plenty of places that actually do good quality food. And so you want to watch out for the artificial stuff, of course. I can't do MSG at all, so that rules out a lot of restaurant type options for me. And then most of the bread options are not good. They're white flour, white sugar, and then just skip dessert. I don't know. This one is, believe me, you got enough food that's coming to you. You don't need dessert. So if you really want to manage the restaurant sabotage for your digestion and safeguard your digestion, safeguard your immune system, safeguard your inflammatory response, safeguard your brain, and your general health when it comes to immune system, cancer, and everything else, then just forego the dessert. That's safest, If there's a particular dessert you like, you like ice cream, then get yourself some organic ice cream on the way home. The whole family can dip in a little bit, have a little scoops of organic ice cream, and there you go. You've got your dessert a little while later. The pie thing is not helping. Okay, that is definitely not helping. So just a few lessons here. We can make sure that you're choosing your restaurant and the content of the food. Watch out for parsley, hydrogenated vegetable oil, and fat. Okay, bad quality fat is going to hit you harder than anything else most of the time eating out. Then we've got chewing our food. Selecting our portions. It's okay to take some home or just plain shove it off. If you chew your food and it doesn't taste good, why are you continuing eating it? We got to make our decision there, and then just cut out the dessert. So those are some 3 simple things that you can do to work on the sabotage, the restaurant sabotage. Now, I'm coming up in a few days. I'm going to be doing a video on which enzymes to take with you or to carry. And enzymes, the digestive enzymes, can be very, very helpful to manage the restaurant oops that we have. If you're eating out, if you get caught eating out, you don't have much choice, and you end up eating things that you shouldn't have, then you can take enzymes, digestive enzymes, to help that process. And I will take that at the time. I will take that at the restaurant or afterward. If I left it in the car, I don't always go back to get it in the car, but I'll remember to take it when I get in the car because I feel so heavy. And it's that heaviness that really is the trigger to say, something didn't quite work there. So respect your body, listen to your body, and then work afterward. Now, it could be that you get caught in a situation and you've got the restaurant sabotage going on, but then give your body a break. In other words, do a little mini fast. Don't eat out for a little while until that clears. What the worst thing you can do is to just pile on bad decision after bad decision, and to the point where now your body doesn't, you're out of touch. You're completely unaware of how bad it actually is. So that's something that I think would be very helpful to understand, is that when you do make a mistake and you do feel bad, own up to that, and then don't eat out again. Don't make another mistake until you start feeling better. And so you can clear that stuff out, and you can do that again with enzymes, and we'll talk a lot more about that. But any digestive enzymes, whatever you've got, use that to kind of overcome that issue, okay? So there's just a little bit about eating out. Safeguard your digestion. It's a valuable commodity and a valuable tool to you in your wellness. So watch out for things that will trash that, and restaurant sabotage will do that and mess up your digestion for the entire week to come, because we went out and ate out on the weekend. Okay, so watch out for those things, and see what you can do to safeguard your digestion. Happy wellness.